Hi, it's Tuesday the 17th of March 2020. I say that because at this time it's really important to know when people are talking to you when they're making videos. That's because the coronavirus issue is escalating and changing so rapidly that everything you thought about last Friday is different to everything you thought about yesterday, which is different to everything you thought about this morning. So things do change on a pretty rapid basis. And for that reason, I decided to make the video and just to create a plan to help you get through this crisis. Strangely, I feel quite calm because actually I've been here before. If I go back 12 years, 2008, I had a business that was very reliant on the financial sector in London. The financial crisis completely kiboshed it. And we had to deal with the fallout afterwards. That was a lonely time because actually, in amongst all that, the rest of the world continued as normal. Other businesses, friends, and family all continued their lives as normal. And while there was a squeeze, banks got bailed out, but there were some casualties, and I was one of them. This time around, it's different. This time around, everybody's involved. A week ago, this was a travel industry issue. Today, it's an issue that affects every single business that we've got. If you listen to Radio 4 this morning, we had John Caldwell talking to the Today programme saying that we would need hundreds of billions of pounds of government support. It's fantastic that you've got great business leaders who are already championing the government saying we need hundreds of billions of pounds to support businesses, because the reality is this: you've got a profitable business. It's just that you've got a cash flow problem now. The cash flow problem exists because people can't travel. And that's the same as a cafe with a cash flow problem because people can't go and buy a cup of coffee because the government said you must keep away from the cafe. So the government has to support us at this time. And I'm absolutely sure that some government funding will come that's going to help everybody get through this crisis. Once you put that to one side, you've now got to look at your business. Now, you've got a profitable business. You need to make sure that that remains in the right sort of state for you to be able to restart that business in 3 months' time. It might not even be a restart. I think, interestingly, for the travel industry, unlike, say, the cafe owner whose business is just stopped today and that's it, for you guys, you might have future bookings where you've got to continue talking to clients. And we've still got pent-up demand so that people will still want to dream about going travelling. And when this is over, people will still want to get on and travel. From a supplier perspective, actually it's going to be very interesting because suppliers will want to try and get up and running as quickly as possible. So they're going to want to make some great deals available. That's absolutely for certain. So from a perspective of what job you've got to do in terms of keeping your business relevant, but actually you can use this time really wisely to be able to establish yourself as the thought leader in your local area or on a particular type of travel. But actually, this will give you time to engage with your customer base. What we've done, there's a link down below. We've created a travel agent action plan. It's based on a McKinsey & Company COVID-19 action plan for businesses. McKinsey & Company are a very famous management consultancy organisation. And I've adapted it for travel agents so that you've got a blueprint to follow to get you through this crisis. And there's just 4 action points that you need to be aware of on the action plan. And that will enable you to continue to keep your business alive, keep you talking to your customers. Keeping customers close is going to be one of the most important things you can do during this time. And it's going to mean that you're going to end up with a business that's ready to capitalise on the opportunities that will come out the other end. So we can do this. We can all do this together. We can all be there to support each other. NetEffect are going to hold regular webinars. We're producing marketing materials and email templates that people can use. We've already we already had one that we sent out last week, and we're going to create many more that you can use to be able to have conversations with the customers, and we'll obviously be here to be able to support everybody online. There's very clear indications everybody's self-quarantining, so the only way your customers and potential customers can get hold of you is online. So having a website, making sure that it's live and relevant and you look alive is really important. And then making sure that you converse with customers through email marketing and in social media channels, equally important. So download the plan below and come back to us with any questions you've got. We can definitely do this.